Now children, this is the explanation of the variation of force of friction with applied force. How you will see the graphical representation with the applied force and in the value of force of friction. See, on the x-axis I have taken the applied force, that is denoted by the capital F, and on the y-axis I have taken force of friction denoted by small f, because when you will change this accordingly you will find the change in the value of the force of friction. Okay, so all of you know that what is a static friction. Static friction is the value of that friction that when you will increase the value of the applied force, then force of friction also start increasing, and up to this value of friction the body will not move, body will remain at rest in the static friction condition. So what we are observing? We are observing that as the applied voltage increases, the force of friction also increases and body will not move from its position. So this is the value of static friction. This is the value of static friction, up to which the body will not move on the other surface. So this condition tells you about the fact that the friction is self-adjusting in nature, because as applied force increases and static friction also increases. For example, if you are taking, suppose this is a block kept on the surface and you are increasing the applied force, the force of friction start increasing and the body will not move. This block is not moving up to the static friction, but there is a limit of the applied force up to which the static friction takes place. When you will increase the applied force beyond a limit, so when you will increase the beyond a limit, then what will happen? Now the static friction reaches to its maximum value, and when you will increase after that the value of applied force, the body just begins to slide on the other surface. So the force of friction that comes into play at which the body just begins to slide under the effect of applied force, that maximum value of the static friction is known as limiting friction, denoted by Fs max. What is the meaning of Fs max? This is the maximum static friction, and static friction is denoted by Fs. So the maximum value of the static friction is known as the limiting friction, and at this friction value, force of friction, the body just begins to slide on the other surface. And after that, when you will increase the applied force, the body will continue moves with the constant velocity on the on the other surface. So see, when the applied force increases, the value of force now स्टार्ट डिक्रीजिंग. यहाँ से स्टार्ट हो गई डिक्रीज होना. क्यों? क्योंकि अप्लाइड फोर्स इंक्रीज कर रहा है एंड द फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन स्टार्ट डिक्रीजिंग. बट एट अ सर्टेन अप्लाइड फोर्स द बॉडी विल मूव विद द सर्टेन वेलोसिटी in a particular direction, and that friction comes into play at which the body continuously moving on the other surface is known as the kinetic friction, denoted by Fk. Okay, so the value of kinetic friction is always less than the value of the limiting friction or static friction. After certain time, when you will increase the applied force, now the body will move with the certain acceleration. Why? Because when the applied force will become equal to the kinetic friction, net force on the body is 0 and body will move with the constant velocity. But whenever the applied force increases beyond the value of the kinetic friction, then the body will accelerate and it will move with certain acceleration in a particular direction. So see, we have several cases when F applied force is equal to static friction, no motion in the body. As F increases, Fs also increases, means static friction increases. Now the second condition, when Fs value becomes maximum, means if it will be just greater than the limiting friction value or equal to limiting friction value, this is known as maximum static friction or limiting friction, body begins to slide on the other body or other surface. So this is second condition. This is the second condition, the force of friction start decreasing. Okay, now when the applied force is equal to the kinetic friction, applied force will be equal to the kinetic friction, what will happen? The body moves with the constant velocity because net force is 0. Okay, the body will move with the constant velocity v. But when applied force will be greater than the Fk, means kinetic friction, now net force takes place. Net force will be what? F minus Fk. So if there is net force on a body, the body will accelerate with certain acceleration a, and this acceleration will be is equal to F minus Fk upon m. So now the body continuously accelerates with this acceleration, and from this concept we conclude that static friction, the kinetic friction is always less than the maximum static friction. See, this is the limiting friction value, means the maximum static friction, and this is the kinetic friction. So the static friction is always greater than the kinetic friction.